I'm always very focused on what's going to make my brain happy. What is going to motivate me every single day. The Newsstand is the reinvention of old newsstands, but doing so in a way that's really focused on what we call day improvement. We have stores in high traffic locations like the subway system in New York City, and we're always introducing people to new ideas and new products and new content while we're serving them as part of their everyday. Before the Newsstand, I was a person who was running an advertising agency. I founded an agency in New York City called Mother. And while I love it a lot, I just didn't want that to be the only thing that I did. And I really wanted to take the skills that I had and do something new with them. The idea for the Newsstand came from two of my partners who had traveled the world and had experienced lots of really cool things in the subway. And I thought, well, why is underground retail in New York so crappy? And I really thought there was a lot of promise in the idea that they had, and decided to jump in and help them develop the whole concept and ultimately launch the company. There's always a lot of challenges when you're doing a startup, and it begins with everything from capital raise to formulating a team. In this case, we've raised money. We have other people who are counting on us to not lose that money. There was definitely a moment where, you have decided, okay, I'm all in on this. And it was actually when we presented at an event called the Fashion Tech Forum and stood up on stage and said, we're launching this in a few months, and presented the entire concept to a very significant audience. But I've always loved the phrase, it's easier to act your way into a new way of thinking than think your way into a new way of acting. And so sometimes just talking about something and saying, we're going to go do this, it kind of forces you to make sure that you actually go and do it.